Okay, so the next challenge with the I Spy game is to look at if we can keep a record of what the player has guessed and check against that list. So what we have so far is the I Spy, where we're hard coding in a word, and by using a while loop, we're allowing the user to guess up to 5 times. Okay, so now we're going to keep a record of their guesses in a list and compare against that list. So I'll just show you what I mean. Okay, welcome to the I Spy Michael something beginning with T. So I'm going to say, is it talc? Try again. Is it tongue? Try again. Is it tonsils? Try again. Is it talc? You've guessed that already. So you can see here I'm maintaining a log or a list of all of the guesses. And as I'm accepting a guess, I'm checking against that list to see, is this guess word in the list? If it is, give back you've guessed already and try again. So I have a list and I check against the list. If the item is not in the list, I append it to the list. And if it is in the list, I just give this message. Okay, so is it a table? Well done. Okay, there's my game finished. Okay, so a few more list functions you need to know. So imagine this is my list here. I've got a list of people's names. So my list dot append. So append, and I'm putting something to append in here. This appends to the end of the list the value in here. So my list dot append Tom will stick Tom at the end here. So my list will be Joe, Dick, Mary, and Tom. My list reverses the list. So it'll be now Tom, Anne, Mary, Dick, Joe. My list sort will sort it in either alphabetical or numerical order. So it'll be Anne, Dick, gosh, I don't even know where I am, whatever, yeah. My list dot index Mary will tell me the index position of Mary. Okay, so that can be quite handy. So let's look here. So I've got my index position of Mary. So my list dot index Mary, index 0, index 1, index 2, so that should return 2. So Mary is at index position 2. My list dot remove Joe would remove Joe from the list. Okay, so my list now is Dick, Mary, Anne, and Tom, or in fact it's been reversed, so it'll be Tom, Anne, Mary, Dick. Actually not, it's actually been sorted, so it's different again. Okay, but this one here removes Joe from the list. Now my list dot pop pulls the last item off the list. So my last item in the list, as it is here across the top of the page rather than the changed, is Anne. So my list dot pop would take Anne and remove her from the list. Now I could put that into a variable. I could have done, x is equal to my list dot pop round brackets. So x would then take in the word Anne. Okay. So so that's your challenge. Can you take the I Spy game, maintain a list, so we need to add a list variable, so for guesses so far, or guesses completed, or guesses made. In the while loop, we're adding an if statement, and we're checking if the guess is in the list. If it isn't, we're going to append it to the list. Or if it is, we're going to give a message, try again. Or so give a message, you've guessed that already, and so on. Okay, good luck.